Hongkongers should stay alert for a likely outbreak of the mosquito-borne chikungunya fever. Thai Air Force bombs Cambodian military targets amid deadly clashes as border dispute escalates. And fencer Ryan Choi makes history, winning Hong Kong's first gold at the World Fencing Championships. Good evening. You're watching Cable News. I'm Evelyn Bai. Local medical experts warn that imported cases of mosquito-borne chikungunya fever are likely, with potential outbreaks posing a significant strain on the healthcare system, urging citizens to stay vigilant against mosquitoes. Jeremy Zhu tells us more.
The disease, which recently emerged in Foshan, Guangdong, and has led to imported cases in Macau, can be transmitted by the Aedes albopictus, or Asian tiger mosquitoes. Speaking to iCable News, Health Chief Lo Chong-mao said the transmission route is the same as dengue fever and malaria. If outbreaks occur in neighboring regions, Hong Kong is highly likely to see imported cases. He added that while chikungunya fever is generally not severe, an outbreak could still burden the healthcare system. Currently, blood tests can detect the virus, and infected individuals will be isolated to prevent transmission. He advised the public to take anti-mosquito measures, including removing stagnant water and wearing long-sleeved clothing. Those feeling unwell after travel should seek medical attention promptly. In a separate radio interview earlier today, Yun Kwok-yong, chair professor of microbiology at the University of Hong Kong, explained that while the disease has a low fatality rate, patients may suffer prolonged complications such as joint inflammation and pain lasting over 3 months. He further warned that chronic patients could face severe risks, including retinal detachment, stroke, or heart attacks if infected. Additionally, according to the Food and Environmental Hygiene Department, all major border crossings in Hong Kong are equipped with monitoring devices for Asian tiger mosquitoes, which will conduct ongoing surveillance, particularly at high-traffic immigration checkpoints. Jeremy Zhu, Cable News.
Meanwhile, in the epicenter of chikungunya fever, Guangdong's Foshan city has recorded some 3,600 cases since the outbreak, prompting local authorities to take anti-mosquito precautions and eliminate stored water in households. The Hygiene and Health Department in Shunde District has intensified its sanitation efforts, conducting disinfection measures twice daily in the urban areas. Staff from the Disease Control Department conducted household inspections, reminding residents to change water for plants daily and assisting them by spraying disinfectants. In light of the large number of patients hospitalized due to the mosquito-borne virus, 53 hospitals in Foshan have prepared over 3,600 isolation beds for confirmed cases. All diagnosed patients are required to stay in the hospital. Meanwhile, more than 30 hospitals are offering various nucleic acid testing. The next phase of the epidemic response focuses on cutting off community transmission and preventing the spread of the virus. The disease, commonly transmitted by Aedes mosquitoes, has been reported in over 110 countries worldwide. In other news, the city's lawmakers will face a new code of conduct starting next term after the Legislative Council passed a bill granting itself authority to penalize members for misconduct. LegCo President Andrew Leung believes the measure would not discourage candidates from running in future elections. Sherwin reports.
我宣布議案獲得通過。
Lawmakers unanimously approved amendments to the Rules of Procedure just one day after the Legislative Council Powers and Privileges Amendment Bill was passed. The new Code of Conduct requires legislators to uphold constitutional order, national security, and LegCo's reputation and credibility, while refraining from deliberately undermining the government's authority. LegCo has the power to impose financial penalties on suspended lawmakers, including withholding their salaries and allowances. During the meeting, lawmakers expressed their support for the amendments, stating that they help to enhance discipline, improve performance, and boost LegCo's operations, accountability, and transparency.
咁我哋希望喺最低嘅要求之上咧，做得更好。
President Andrew Leung emphasized that the measures are neither new nor overly strict, describing them as the minimum effort lawmakers should make to meet public expectations. He added that the changes would not deter new candidates from running in elections to serve Hong Kong's people. The measures will take effect at the start of the new Legislative Council term in December. Cheryl Yun, Cable News.
The city's flag carrier Cathay Pacific said about 1,000 member accounts were illegally logged into, with their Asian Miles points stolen. The stolen data included personal identity and travel information, while credit card information has not been compromised. Preliminary investigations indicate that unauthorized individuals used valid member account credentials leaked online to access accounts and exploited vulnerabilities in the two-factor authentication process to fraudulently obtain miles. The airline apologized for the incident, stating that the issue has been resolved. Most of the affected accounts belong to Hong Kong members who have been contacted, and most accounts have been restored, with the lost miles reimbursed. As for the remaining affected members, their accounts have been temporarily locked while their identities are being verified. Cathay Pacific has notified the Personal Data Privacy Commissioner's Office and has engaged external experts to investigate the incident. Tensions have escalated between Thailand and Cambodia in a disputed border region, with both armies exchanging gunfire. Thai authorities report at least 12 fatalities in the latest clashes, including one soldier, but emphasized that there was no declaration of war between the two sides and that conflicts have not spread to other regions. Jeremy Zhu reports.
Cambodian forces opened fire on a military base in Thailand's Surin province. Rockets struck villages near the border in Kapchon district, forcing the evacuation of over 30,000 residents. In Sisakhet province, a convenience store was hit by artillery fire, sustaining severe damage. Casualties were reported, with injured civilians seen lying on vehicles awaiting rescue. The Thai military confirmed clashes in 6 border areas and deployed 6 F-16s, claiming they destroyed 2 Cambodian military targets. The violence first erupted near the Priya Vihir temple, a long-disputed territory. Both sides accused the other of firing first. Thai forces allegedly attempted to de-escalate the situation by calling out to Cambodian troops, but said they were ignored and met with gunfire. Cambodia's defense ministry insisted its actions were defensive, blaming Thailand for instigating armed conflict. Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Manet condemned Thailand's brutal and barbaric military aggression in a social media post, calling it a violation of international law and a grave threat to regional stability. He vowed a resolute response. Thailand's acting Prime Minister Phumtham Wechayachai ordered the recall of its ambassador from Cambodia's capital Phnom Penh and expelled Cambodia's envoy, downgrading diplomatic ties. Cambodia reciprocated by recalling its diplomats from Bangkok and reducing relations to the lowest level. Jeremy Zhu, Cable News.
7 officials in Hangzhou have been held accountable for inadequate oversight in an incident where tap water was found to be discolored with an unusual odor. Affected residents will receive a full waiver on this month's water bills. A local investigation team stated that 7 water and housing officials failed to adequately monitor and respond to changes in water quality. Their delayed action, poor supervision, and failure to report promptly to authorities resulted in formal warnings and, for some, removal from their posts. Previously, residents in several areas of Yuhang district reported yellowish-brown tap water with a foul smell. Authorities later attributed the issue to algae buildup, combined with climatic and environmental factors. Separately, a netizen was detained for allegedly faking a police report claiming the water was contaminated with feces. Shares in Hong Kong surged for the fifth day to see the longest winning streak in nearly 2.5 months, driven by the anticipation of the resolution to the global tariff war. The benchmark index rose to its highest level in more than 3.5 years, with a cumulative increase of more than 1,100 points in the last 5 days. The Hang Seng Index ended the day up 129 points. Top ADX stocks of the day. Checker Fund was up 14 cents. Tencent was up $5. Meituan was up $1.20. Xiaomi was up 5 cents. On to the weather now. Mainly cloudy with a few showers and isolated squally thunderstorms. Showers will be heavier in some areas at first, very hot with sunny periods during the day. Temperatures will range between 28 and 34 degrees. Now let's take a look at the weather around the world. That's our news tonight. I'm Evelyn Bai. Thanks for watching and good night.